skies were gray but yellow-lined Proctor streets on Earth Day. People-powered vehicles hit Tacoma streets during Bike Month, and choosing the right compost bin can make a difference. These stories and more on Tacoma Report. Hi, I'm Angie Foster. Laura Proctor is off but returns on our next show. Christian Page is now the new Tacoma Poet Laureate for the next couple of years.
I'm so honored to have this position, to be in this space, to be able to share art with the city that I've known, that I've loved, that's raised me, that's poured into me, and now that I find myself in a position of giving back.
During a ceremony in mid-April, the passing of the torch transitioned past Tacoma Poet Laureate Lydia K. Valentine to Christian, who will host public poetry readings, workshops, and other community events, advancing the literary arts in Tacoma. The announcement was made by the Tacoma Arts Commission. Page's work has appeared on national stages, on television, and in museum exhibits. He is one of the top youth speakers in the Pacific Northwest and is in demand nationally. April skies may have been hazy gray, but that did not dampen the spirit of those at the Junior Daffodil Parade. Yellow was everywhere, with hundreds turning out for a long overdue welcoming to spring in Tacoma. The family-friendly parade brought units and organizations from around the area promoting Tacoma's diverse communities with music, art, sport, and dance. The Junior Daffodil Parade is part of the tradition of the annual Daffodil Festival celebration. Tacoma Public Library, in partnership with the City of Tacoma's Mayor's Office, has announced the theme and title selections for Tacoma Reads 2023. This year's program will focus on the theme of housing insecurity in our community with 3 books, one for each reading level. The adult title is A Place Called Home by David Ambrose. The young adult title is Genesis Begins Again by Alicia Williams, and the children and families title is Home by Tanya Lippert. For the latest information on Tacoma Reads, visit the Tacoma Public Library's website. The springtime edition of Urban Green is playing right here on TV Tacoma. The show starts off with a feature on electric vehicle charging stations in neighborhood business districts. Then viewers can enjoy a chickpea bowl cooking demonstration and a quick tip on making a natural stain remover. Viewers will then learn all about EnviroStars, Washington's green business resource, and the episode will close out with tips on how to select the right compost bin. For a listing of air dates or to watch this and other episodes, visit the city's website. When we come back, I'll talk with an organization providing community trauma response. Joining me in the studio today is James Watson and Candace Wesley, who are known for their work with Tacoma Ceasefire. Their organization began partnering with the city in February to provide the community a trauma response team. Welcome to Tacoma Report, James and Candace.
Thank you for having us.
We're very glad that you guys are here today. So can you tell us more about what the community response or trauma response team does?
Well, the trauma response team was introduced to our city back in February. It's something that the city has asked for a long time. Mm-hmm. And so we went on and took the work as far as community trauma response, and it's our job to respond to events of trauma that happen in our community, whether that be homicides or gun violence or fires, natural disaster, suicide.
So as you mentioned, this is something that the community has asked for a long time. So why do you all feel that it's important for a community to have a trauma response team?
We feel the significance of having a trauma response team is when community members are impacted by trauma. It's very important that when they look up, they can identify with someone that resembles them, someone that is relational, and someone that is sensitive to the event that's taking place, all the while creating a space for investigation aid and medical to take place, and all the while we're mediating the situation, accommodating the needs of the person impacted.
Yes. So how, if there's community members watching, how would somebody who wants to be involved get involved to assist in your program?
Well, right now we're in the development of finishing up our website, and we'll soon be launching that, where people can sign up and have the opportunity to be community volunteers. Those that are compassionate, have compassion, because in the times of trauma, compassion is a necessity. And we want people that love our city, yes, and want to see our city just continue to be the place where we thrive and are compassionate about one another. And so that's very important. So if you, yes, are interested, we are going to be looking for volunteers to come round the clock. This is a 24/7, 365-day-a-year job that you will be doing and you'll be volunteering for. And so the commitment is necessary for us to be able to respond, yes, in these events of trauma.
And also volunteers will be able to sign up for dates of availability and time.
Yes. And where can somebody go to find more information?
Apply at jcwandassociates.com.
Okay. Well, we thank you both for your commitment to Tacoma and the community. Clearly, you're passionate about what you do. So thank you for everything that's happening in the background. We're excited to see more information.
Thank you.
And we're also excited to have you all come back and share some updates with us very soon.
And we look forward to launching and moving forward with community members, wrapping around, awesome, and loving on our city.
That's right.
Ooh, awesome. Great work, y'all. Thank you,
appreciate
guys.
you.
When we return, we're going to take a short break and we're going to talk about the Bike Month coming up in May 2023. Enjoy Bike Month in May 2023. This celebration invites all Tacoma and Pierce County community members to enjoy a number of bicycle-related activities and events. One of the many events is the Bike Swap on Saturday, May 6th at the University of Puget Sound from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This free, family-friendly event is an opportunity to sell or buy used bicycle and bicycle parts. For more information about this event and all that Bike Month has to offer, visit bike253.com. The Community Archive Center is coming to the Hilltop neighborhood to document stories. Residents can stop by the Tacoma Community House on May 6th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. to share stories and add to the center's digital archive.
This is just one in a series of events where we have been traveling around the city of Tacoma with our mobile preservation station. We're inviting people to bring in their family photographs and recipes for us to digitize and make available online.
Participants can record a short oral history in any language about their life in Tacoma. There will also be a virtual story map to engage in and stories from local artists. Plus, kids of all ages can create their own comic book. Learn more about this free event by visiting the Tacoma Public Library's website. The Environmental Services Quarterly Newsletter, EnviroTalk, is available online now. This issue focuses on climate action plan investments and shares tips on making your very own natural fruit fly trap. The green recipe showcases a vegan gourmet bowl and the Tidy Up Tacoma excise tax. Visit the EnviroTalk webpage on the city site to view this edition and more online today. That wraps up this edition of Tacoma Report. A great way to find out about the services the City of Tacoma has to offer is by going to cityoftacoma.org. It really is spring, and we leave you now with more sights of celebration and color during this year's Junior Daffodil Parade. Thanks for watching.